Hey guys, DVD Mike, back with another DVD update. Well, I guess this one's a Blu-ray update since I haven't bought any DVDs. So let's get on with this. First of all, Pitch Black. This is the theatrical cut. I know in the States in a couple of weeks they're going to have the director's cut come out on Blu-ray. I will get both. I'm a big fan of the Riddick series. I know a lot of people didn't particularly like Chronicles of Riddick, but I thought it was a decent enough film. It was ambitious, certainly, but this is such a lean, cool sci-fi thriller, and now that David Tui's doing the next in the series, I've got to catch that. Got quite a lot of extras, only one single high-def extra, which is Pitch Black Raw, which I haven't even looked at yet. It has got the original features from the original Universal DVD. Like I say, it is the theatrical version. I will get the director's cut when it comes out, but it was pretty cheap, so I thought, why not? Next we have one that I've wanted to buy for ages, and talks of the Wachowski brothers' potential Superman trilogy and James McTeague's new film. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. Some cool kung fu movie, I can't remember what it's called. Made us talk about Speed Racer and V for Vendetta. So I didn't own it. I liked V for Vendetta a lot. It is one of the better graphic novel adaptations. I think Watchmen's usurped it now. But I do like it mainly for Hugo Weaving's awesome performance. Natalie Portman also excellent in it, and Stephen Fry's pretty worth watching it for. One of the very early Warner Brothers Blu-rays. Okay picture, okay sound. It's true HD, which is, you know, pretty good. Not a lot in the way of HD special features. It's got the normal special features from the 2-disc DVD, including the extremely awesome Saturday Night Live digital short of Natalie's Rap, which if you haven't bought the Incredibad album, go out and buy it, it's hilarious. It has got picture-in-picture, but it's nothing particularly special. But I don't think they're going to do a double dip on this anytime soon. So again, another cheap one. I think it was 2 for $25. I think I got it in the end. So there's that one there. Next I have one of my favourite films. It's just so damn badass. Mainly because of Tony Scott's direction than anything else. We have Man on Fire. Now for the Americans who watch my channel, this came out ages ago on American DVD. It only came out beginning of this month on UK Blu-ray. The American Blu-ray was a single disc with an MPEG-2 transfer and nothing in the way of extras. This has, as you can see, all the special features from the 2-disc special edition. So you got the commentaries, Reinventing Man on Fire, deleted scenes, abduction with commentary, storyboards, photo gallery, music video, trailers, and it is ABC region. So for the Americans out there that do want the decent extras, you can import it. Little slipcase there. I love this film. Tony Scott, apart from remaking one of my favourite films, taking Pelham 1, 2, 3, was really on a roll for me with this and Deja Vu, so I don't know what happened getting a remake and working with John Travolta. I don't know how one man can be so unlucky. Man on Fire is awesome if you haven't seen it. Next we have one I wanted to see for quite a while, and I bought it because it was in the 2 for £22 at play.com. I'm a big fan of the original book, and anything with Kate Bosworth in is definitely worth getting. 21. So I love the book. The book's pretty damn awesome. It's Bringing Down the House, I believe. Yep. Haven't watched this yet. I must get around to watching it at some point. It's about college kids who get taken to Vegas, who are smart enough to count cards and beat the casino at their own game, basically. With a cool little slipcase, well, half slipcase. It's got a virtual 21 game instructions, because you've got a virtual game of 21 on there. Got Not in a lot of the way of extras, there's a commentary on there. But it was worth getting, just because it was one I wanted to see for quite a while, just see if it's as good as the book. And, Kate Bosworth. So what are you going to do? Next one I got on the 2 for 22, which I'm very disappointed about. Having recently watched Punisher Warzone and thought it was closer to the proper Punisher, the actual, you know, the comic source material. Yeah, it's a silly game with bad acting and stupid over the top violence, but it was fun. I bought this in the 2 for £22. Now there was big hopes out there because the American release of The Punisher, which I believe Lionsgate put out, had an appalling picture. I don't think it had all the extras either. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it had an appalling picture and no one really liked it. And they were hoping that this version coming out had a better encode, but the picture quality on this at times is below DVD quality. I don't know what happened to the master on this film, because I'm pretty sure when I saw it in the cinema it didn't look this bad. And I've got a Japanese DTS DVD of The Punisher, which is, or was at least, quite rare at the time, and it doesn't look as bad as this Blu-ray. So yeah, alright, it was only cheap, but I'm still very disappointed, and that cover art is horrible. But it's quite cool. I do like Jonathan Hensley, who also, I believe, wrote Man on Fire. Brian Hedgeland wrote Man on Fire. Don't know what I'm talking about now. But if you like the first Punisher movie, or the second, this is technically, count the Dolph Lundgren one, it's worth picking up I suppose, but not for the picture quality, that's for sure. Next we have one that I've wanted for a while on Blu-ray, because I absolutely adore this film. It's one of my favourite films of all time. Ip Chris File. Michael Caine as Harry Palmer. It's kind of like the anti-Bond in that he was more of a real person. You don't see Bond cooking his dinner and taking time over it and effort, whereas Palmer most definitely did. It hasn't got a lot in the way of the extras, it's only got a trailer and stills gallery, but the picture on this is amazing. I don't know what they don't look like I had a big cleanup. It just came from a really decent master. It's only in MPEG 2 encode, but it's extremely high bitrate, and it's very transparent to the source material by the looks of it. It's amazing. For people who haven't seen this, go out and watch it. I mean, if you're a fan of the Bond films, even the Bourne films, it's worth seeing. I mean, it's 1965 it was made, but it's barely dated at all. It's still lost completely for words. It's very tense, that's the word I want to do. Tense, and sets up a good story and tells it well. Last but definitely not least, we have Let the Right One In. It's only just come out in the cinema over here, which the only reason I bought it was the fact that, oh, it's only just come out in the cinema over here. Excuse me, and it's cheap, so I thought I might as well get it. I thought, excuse me again, can't breathe at the moment, it's such a bad cold, that it was a sequel to Right at Your Door for some reason, because the cover art looked similar, and then I started reading more about it and found out it was a Swedish vampire movie about two kids, one a vampire, one not. I won't go too much into it because the more you hear about it, the more spoilery it gets. There is a Swedish release of this on Blu-ray. It does have a commentary, which this disc is missing, but the commentary is in Swedish, which obviously is no good to anyone who speaks English. It has got deleted scenes, behind the scenes, photo gallery and theatrical poster gallery. But for anyone who likes vampire movies, and just decent movies in general, I would recommend it 100%. So, that's my haul at the moment. There'll be another video soon, but this is the most I've bought in quite a while, and since their Blu-rays obviously cost a bit more. So until the next time, it's DVD Mike saying, see you later.